Let's begin. Standing up. Tadasana. Mountain pose. So feet are hip width apart. Let's lift the toes, spread them, lower them down onto the earth. Feet are parallel, or the big toes can gently incline towards the center. Think of lifting up through the arches of the feet, engaging the legs, tucking the pelvis under, and then lift up long in the spine. Shoulders melt away from ears, palms open forwards to the front of the space. The fingertips are activated but relaxed. Back of the neck is long, chin towards chest. Release the jaw, lips are sealed. Crown of the head to the sky. So really straight away harnessing, accessing the power of mountain pose. Grounded into the earth and then soaring up to the sky. If you're comfortable here, close your eyes, shifting your focus within. We'll take a few breaths here. Starting to lengthen the breath, drawing the breath down into the belly. Feel the belly expand, feel the chest expand. And exhale, smooth and steady. Let the chest, the belly contract. And again, inhale. And exhale. One more time here. Inhale. Full inhale. Hold briefly. Feel that energy of expansion. And then exhale, smooth and steady. Letting go. Good. On the next inhale, our arms reach to the sky. We interlace the fingers, push the palms to the sky, lift the gaze. On an exhale, we curve the spine gently, chin to chest, arms come shoulder height. And again, inhale, pressing the palms to the sky, lifting the gaze, opening the throat. And then exhale, chin to chest, arms come shoulder height, gently concave the chest, drawing the back of the heart to the space. Last time like this, inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale, arms extend, and then exhale, side stretch over to the right side. Right palm can rest on the outside of the right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Take the gaze to the top palm, perhaps. Breathe 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Inhale, coming back to center. Interlace the fingers, press the palms to the sky, lift the gaze. Exhale once again, concave the chest, chin to chest. Inhale, lift back up, press the palms to the sky, and then exhale, release the hands. Side stretch, other side. This time left palm on outside of left leg. Right arm reaches up and over, gaze to that right palm. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. Let's twist. Good. Inhale back to center. Finding fluidity here. Let's twist as we bring the arms around. And again, inhale, reaching to the sky. Exhale, twist. Maybe gentle bend in the knees. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, twist. And now just moving in to nice relaxed arms. Maybe one arm reaching up. Hitting the shoulders, the neck, whatever feels good here. Just finding, almost like we're helicoptering the arms around us. Now our hips generally stay square to the front, finding rotation in the spine. And good, shaking out, shaking, fluttering the lips, shaking the shoulders, the arms, the chest. Maybe the head, the hips, one leg. Good. Shake it off. Whatever it is, shake it off. As we take a deep breath at the top of our mat, inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, bend the knees. Forward fold. Rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae on the next inhale. Again, arms reach to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. This time, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Good, rolling all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Continuing, inhale, arms reach to the sky. And then exhale, forward fold last time. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And then exhale, arrive here. We take a nice deep forward fold. So the knees can be bent here. We can grab opposite elbow, opposite hands, gently rocking from side to side. Head is loose. Oh. Shake it off. Shake it out. Breathe. Deep breaths. 5. Maybe playing with alternating, stretching one leg, bending the other, and swapping. Whatever feels good here. As with all our practices together, I invite you to listen to the intuition of your body. Move in ways that feel good. Modify where you need. With love, with respect for our body. In our state of being. Good. Release the hands. They drop to the mat. Bend the knees. We roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming back to Tadasana, mountain pose, connecting in with the strength of mountain. Good. On an inhale, tall mountain, reaching to the sky. On an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. This time, fingertips to the mat. We step the left leg back. Left knee drops to the earth. Crescent moon lunge. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Always option to cactus the arms, opening that heart, expanding the heart energy into the space. Breathe here, lift the gaze. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, find an easy twist. The left palm on the mat, the right arm lifts to the sky. Good, circle the right hand. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, and then press into the left palm, step the right foot back, side plank. Good, breathe here. 3, 2, and 1. Good, exhale, coming to plank. Inhale, transfer to the other side, left arm lifts, just one breath. And then exhale back to center. And back to the other side, inhale, one breath. And exhale back to center. Very nice, shift the weight forward, lower all the way down to the belly. On an inhale, mini cobra, heart, sternum lifts. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, mini cobra, heart, sternum lifts. Exhale, lower down. Last time, inhale, mini cobra, heart, sternum lifts. Top of the feet stay grounded on the earth. Option to lift the palms off the mat. We breathe here. Deepening that breath. Lift the heart and sternum. 3. Back of the neck is long. Gaze forward and down. 2. And 1. Very nice. Lowering down. Palms press into the earth and push back into child's pose, forehead on the mat. Deepen the breath here into the lower back. Into the belly. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come up, tuck the toes under. Let's find downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the legs here. Breathing into the body. And when you're ready, grounding the heels, lifting the tailbone, find your downward facing dog. Head hangs loose or tuck the chin to chest. Lips are sealed. We breathe smooth and steady for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. On an inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, 3-legged dog. On an exhale, knee to forehead, step that left foot through. Good, runner's lunge, lift the gaze, and then drop that back knee onto the earth. From here, we draw the hips back. Exhale. Inhale, coming forward, lunge. Exhale, drawing the hips back, finding half splits. Inhale, coming forward, lunge. Good. Exhale, drawing the hips back, finding half splits. We breathe here, flexing the left foot, toes to the sky. Adjust where you need, hips are square. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shift the weight forward, tuck the back toes under, breathe the right leg to the sky, and then step the right foot to meet the left front foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up, tall mountain. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. We step the right leg back. Right back knee, back of the top of the foot. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Crescent moon lunge this side. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart, lift the gaze, breathe. Good. 3. Expand that heart energy into the space. 2. And 1. Very nice. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, plant the palms, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Press into the right palm this time. Find an easy twist. Left arm lifts to the sky. Circle that left hand. 1, 2, 3. And the other way. 1, 2, 3. Good. Pressing into that right palm. Step the left foot back. Find your side plank here. Good. Lift that top hip to the sky. Breathe. Gentle smiles, enjoy. 3, 2, and 1. On an exhale, we come back to center, swapping to the other side. On an inhale, right arm lifts to the side. Good. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, back to the other side. Left arm lifts to the sky. Very nice. Back to center. On your exhale, chaturanga all the way down to the belly. Once again, mini cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, low. Last time, inhale, lift. Option to lift the palms off the mat once again, or reach the arms back. Arrow mudra. Index fingers point behind, interlace the fingers, thumb. Peel the shoulder blades together, down in the back. Find a little higher lift. Back of the neck long, breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lower all the way down, palms by armpits. Once again, we push back into child's pose. Really reach the fingertips forward as we draw the glutes to the heels, forehead towards the earth, maybe letting out a sigh, fluttering the lips, whatever feels good. Breathing deeply. When you're ready, tucking your toes, join me in downward facing dog. Maybe pedaling out the legs again, and then arriving to stillness. Grounding the heels, lifting the tailbone, release the head. Maybe nod it yes, shake it no, let it hang off the spine. Breathe 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to forehead, step the right foot through. Once again, we lower that back knee. On an exhale, we draw the hips back, half split. Inhale, coming forward, lunge. Exhale, draw the hips back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, draw the hips back. One last one. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, draw the hips back, arriving to half splits. Adjust where you need. Finding a straight leg, perhaps with the front leg, flexing the feet, toes to the sky, hips over that back knee and square. Breathe. Lengthen the spine, maybe melt the torso towards that leg. Deep breath. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shifting the weight forward. Tuck the back toes and then transfer the weight. Breathing the left leg to the sky and then step it towards the front of the mat. Standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. We'll go a little deeper here. So your option with the hands, we can grab the back of the calves, the ankles. We can grab the big toes, middle index fingers. Or maybe interlacing the fingers, extending the arms over the head. Allowing the head to hang loose, the torso to melt over the legs. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Gently release the fingers. We bend the knees. We're coming to Utkatasana, chair pose. Reach the arms to the sky. Find that nice deep seat. Sitting back, so either our legs are together or hip width apart. Ensure the knees stay in line with the toes. Maybe you want to grab a block to gently press the inner thighs together so we maintain that alignment. Arms reach to the sky, gaze to the fingers. Fingers closed. Breathe. Good. Deepen the breath. 3, 2. Last breath. Inhale. And then exhale, chair twist. Hands heart center. Hook the right elbow outside the left thigh. Press into the palms. Find that twist. Lift the gaze. Good. Breathe into the belly. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Inhale through center. And then exhale, chair twist. Good. Breathing here. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Inhale. Arms reach to the sky. Check. And then exhale. Tadasana. Mountain pose. Okay, so moving into a balance. How could we not? Tree pose. Okay, so tree pose is going to look different for everyone. We ground our right leg into the earth, right sole of the foot on the mat. Now, options here. We can place the left ball of the foot on the mat, gently bringing the heel to the inner shin, avoiding the ankle. Or we can place the sole of the foot inside the calf shin, avoiding the knee. Or, if it's available to us, we can place the left sole of the foot in the inner thigh. Again, avoiding any pressure or pressing on the knee. Once we're where we're at, bringing the hands to heart center, lifting up in the spine nice and tall. So that one leg, that right leg is grounded into the earth. And then if it feels right, inhale, arms reach to the sky. Think of unfurling your branches, opening the leaves to the sun. If it feels good here, we can lift the gaze. We're super playing with balance. We can maybe close our eyes. See how that goes. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Palms come together, drawing that sunlight down into the heart. And then release that leg. Shaking out that supporting leg. Nice. How'd you go? So with balances, if we fall out of it, give ourselves a pat on the back. Find our way back to it when we're ready. Other side. So left leg grounds into the earth. Again, your options, avoiding that pressure on the ankle or the knee. Hands heart center. Lift up strong through the supporting leg, the core, the spine. And option, when you're ready, inhale, lifting the arms to the sky, unfurling our branches, leaves to the sunlight. Absorbing the rays of the sun, we breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Palms come together, drawing that energy of the sun down into our hearts. And then when you're ready, releasing that leg, shaking out the left leg, the supporting leg. Beautiful. Coming to the front of the mat once again, we'll take Malasana, prayer squat. So bring the legs as wide as a mat, opening up. We come down into our prayer squat. This is going to look different for everyone, depending on our hips. You can place a block underneath here if that helps you support and sit. Gently press into the palms, thumbs towards sternum. Allow the triceps, the elbows to gently press into the inner thighs. Find length in the spine, back of the neck is long. Take the gaze down towards the tip of the nose. Breathing. Deepening the breath here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Right palm on the mat. Left arm lifts to the sky. Good. Exhale, lower. Left palm on the mat. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Good. Exhale, lower. Right palm on the mat. Left arm lifts to the sky. Now we hold here, or option to play with the bind. So the left arm can come around. Maybe we bend the right elbow, bring the right arm around. Maybe the fingertips can touch, take hold of each other. Take the gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. Find length in that spine. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Gently release. Good. So left palm on the earth. Inhale, right arm lifts to the sky. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, lower down. Left palm on the mat. Inhale, right arm lifts, and option to hold here or take a bind this side. Right arm comes around. Maybe we can bend the left elbow, reaching around, grabbing the hand. Fingers. Good. Take the gaze to the sky. Lengthen in the spine. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. With control, we gently release, bringing both palms onto the mat. Now we can play here with transferring the weight into the palms. If you already have crane or crow pose, Bakasana, in your practice, go for it. If we're still working our way towards that, we can just play. Palms are gently in front of us, roughly shoulder width apart. Sometimes it's helpful if it's just a little within shoulder width. Find what works for you, and we can transfer that weight. Otherwise, we come up onto the balls of our feet. We're going for it. And maybe have a cushion if it is our first time or we're still learning, still mastering this particular asana. We can place a cushion or something here just so we're not scared we're going to fall forward onto our head. So we're feeling safe. Of course, practicing at our own risk, listening to our body, being aware, being gentle. Okay, drawing the knees towards the armpits. Start to bend the elbows, creating a shelf with the triceps. Transferring the weight into the hands, lifting the feet. Good, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we all press into the palms. We step or maybe jump back into chaturanga. Good. This time, inhale, tops of the feet, upward dog. And then exhale, downward dog. Very nice. One more. Inhale, lift the heels, ripple forward plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Good. This time, inhale, ripple the full heels. Lift the heels, ripple forward plank. We lower to chaturanga and hold. So option to come to knees as always. We can ground or really tuck, squeeze the elbows into the side of the body. Elbows are 90 degrees. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Lower down onto the belly. Yeah. Join me in a sigh if it feels good. Giving ourselves permission to make sound. Make sound, to take up space. Yes. Join me in locust. Inhale, arms lift. Thighs lift. Heart sternum lifts. Back of the neck is long. Breathing here. Now, depending, we can reach our arms back to help us get a little more lift to the side, or for a bit more of a challenge, forward. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lowering down one side of the face on the mat. Arms by our side, maybe gently rocking the hips from side to side. Really smooth out the breath, smooth, stable breaths. And now join me again, either in locust or in bow. So locust we know. Bow, reaching back, bending the knees, grabbing hold of the ankles, flexing or pointing the feet, kick into the hands, lift the heart and sternum, lift the gaze. Option to continue to kick, lifting the thighs. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lowering all the way down. Other side of the face on the mat. Take a few breaths here. Again, maybe rocking the hips from side to side. Let it all out. Let it all go. When you're ready, palms by armpits. Let's push back into child's pose. So I move a few leaves off my mat. Breathing into the lower back, into the belly. If it feels good, we can lift the hips coming onto the crown of the head, bringing the chin to the chest and stretching the back of the neck. If it feels good, and then lowering back down. Good. Now from here, we'll find our way to a seated position, legs out in front of us. So staff pose to begin, into a seated forward fold. You can jump through with me, or simply roll onto your glutes, swing your legs around. So if you're jumping through, tucking the toes under, finding downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Take your gaze forward as we bend the knees. From here, tuck, jump, cross the ankles, shoot the legs through, coming onto the glutes. Okay. Flexing the feet, toes to the sky, arms reach up, and then forward fold over. Palms can rest on the shins, the ankles, maybe index fingers, middle fingers around the big toes, or palms over the toes on the soles of the feet. Find what feels good. Again, maybe we have a generous bend. Again, as in every time we come to seated forward fold. Maybe we have a generous or gentle bend in the knees, or maybe we're playing with pressing the backs of the legs into the earth. Find what rocks your world here. Again, we're honoring our body, finding the edge, our edge, and breathing into the posture, breathing space into the body. Breathe here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming all the way up. Okay, from here, we're bending the left knee, opening up. So opening our hips up. The right leg is straight, extending out to the side. Left knee is bent, left sole of the foot, inner right thigh. Good, we reach that right hand over to the opposite knee. So, opposite arm to that bent knee, and then the left arm reaches up and over, reaching towards the flexed feet and toes. Good, 5 deep breaths here, creating space where you feel this asana, this posture working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming back up, we square the torso now. Square the shoulders towards that extended leg, and then reach that left arm over, either onto the shin or the outside of that right calf. Right fingertips support us behind as we lengthen the spine and then draw the belly. So many bugs out here. Draw the belly and the forehead towards the knee or shin. Breathing here. Good, lower back love. Oh yeah, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming all the way up. We'll take the other side. So extending the left leg out. Bending the right knee, right sole of the foot, inner left thigh. We reach the left arm, the opposite hand over towards that bent knee, and then the right arm up and over towards the left foot. Good, breathing here. Deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Coming all the way up, squaring the torso, the shoulders to that extended left leg. Right arm reaches over and across, placing the right palm on the top of the shin or grabbing the outside of that left calf. Left fingertips support us from behind as we lengthen the spine, drawing the torso towards that extended leg. Release the head, we breathe. Again, lower back love. Really setting that intention as we breathe space into the body. That sense of support. Our back represents spine, represents support. Feeling supported here. 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming all the way up. I mean, from here, how could we not? Or you can skip it, of course. Maybe find butterfly pose instead. Otherwise, join me in a seated side split. Flexing the feet, toes and knees point to the sky. Your options here, fingertips can support us as we hinge forward with a straight spine. We can maybe grab the big toes, middle index finger, and start to lengthen the spine, drawing the belly, the chest towards the earth. Or maybe reaching the arms forward, resting on the forearms. Find what feels good here. We arrive to our edge. Breathe. Creating space in the thighs, pelvis, groin, hips. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming all the way up. Good. Swinging our legs around. Maybe gently shaking out our legs. Okay, from here, bending the left knee, left sole of the foot on the earth. We lift the right leg, setting up for pigeon. We'll come down to recline pigeon in a moment. Outside of right thigh on top of left, outside of right ankle on top of left thigh. Flex the right foot and then press into the palms to support you on the mat as we open the heart forward. Maybe we're here, here, here. Find your edge, breathe into it. Very good. And then when you're ready, drawing your glutes, hips forward, and then slowly walking the hands as we bring the spine onto the mat. So laying down now. Good, threading the arms through. Right arm into the hole in the legs, left arm around. Grab the thigh, back of the thigh or the shin. Find your reclined pigeon. Breathing here. Deepening the breath. For 5. 4. 3. 2. Something because having a little snack on me. Breathe. Last few breaths here. Very nice. Gently release the arms. We slide the right thigh over. Knees are in line with each other. It'd be nice to do shoelace here, so we can stay in pigeon or slide it over, grab the opposite feet with the hands, drawing the feet towards you. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Gently release. Keep the right thigh over the left thigh. We're going to take the right foot to the outside of that calf, or if we can, hook it around the calf, finding eagle legs. Very nice. From here, our palms support us. We'll lift our hips over to the right side and then drop the legs to the left, finding a reclined twist with eagle legs. Right arm extends out to the side. Take the gaze to the right palm, breathing here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming back to center. Uncross the legs. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe circling the knees individually, bringing flow into the hips. Or together, massaging the lower back, whatever feels good. And then rolling over to the right side, pressing into the palms, coming all the way up, just to set up for the other side. Okay, so this time, Outside of left ankle on top of right thigh, right sole of the foot on the earth. That right knee's bent. Again, find length in the spine, opening the heart forward. Breathe here. Maybe this side feels different, it feels more open or not. In my case right now. And then when you're ready, gently coming towards the front of the mat with the hips, and then walking the hands down, lowering the back to the earth. Good. Threading the arms through, grabbing the back of the right thigh or the right shin, drawing that right knee up towards the right shoulder. Keep that left foot flexed. Breathe. Good. Deepen the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Gently release the legs. Slide the left thigh over the right thigh. Finding shoelace pose. Grabbing the opposite feet. Or we can stay at reclined pigeon as we were. 5 breaths here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Gently release the legs. Keep the left thigh where it is over the right thigh, and then draw the left foot towards the outside of the calf or hook it round, finding eagle legs. Very nice. Take a moment here. We've gone from external rotation to exploring internal rotation. Palms support us, lift the hips over to the left side, and then allow the legs to fall to the right side. We take a reclined twist this side. Take the gaze to that extended left arm. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, crickety clack. Goes the spine. Love the twist. And 1. Good. Coming back. Uncrossing the legs. And once again, hugging the knees into the chest. Gentle circles individually or together. Bringing the knees together now, we drop the soles of the feet onto the earth, hip width apart, drawing the heels towards glutes, setting up for bridge pose. Palms support us here. Inhale, we lift the hips to the sky. Good. Take your version of bridge, whatever that may look like. You can place a block or the palms under the sacrum, or interlace the fingers, extending the arms along the mat. Peeling the shoulder blades together, coming onto the outside of the arm. Release the jaw, seal the lips, invitation to close the eyes. Smooth and steady breath. Now I've got a little bit more gas in us, a little bit more fire. Really ground and press the right sole of the foot into the earth. Lift the left leg to the sky. Breathe. Keep the hips high. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. We join everyone else back in bridge. And then you might like to swap sides. Press that left sole of the foot into the earth. Lift the right leg. Breathe. Hips stay high. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Lowering the right sole of the foot to the earth. We all resume bridge pose, lifting the hips a little higher, tucking the pelvis under. Deepen the breath. Breathing all the way into the navel. 3, 2, and 1. Palms support us either side. We lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. Hug the knees into the chest, circling the knees together, massaging the lower back. Okay, lastly, moving into happy baby pose. So grabbing the ankles, the outside of the feet, the big toes, middle index fingers, whatever feels good here, taking the legs out to the side, happy baby pose, grounding the sacrum, back of the neck is long, back of the head rests on the earth. Or if we can't quite make it, grab your cushion, place it under the back of the head. We want a little bit of ease here, inviting ease into what we do, ease in the activity. Good, grounding all our energy now, connecting with our root chakra at our perineum. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. When you're ready, coming down, setting up for Shavasana. So legs splay along the mat. I'm just doing an ant and bug check before I get comfy. Legs melt along the mat, arms out by the side, palms open to the sky. Letting go of all effort here, allowing our body now to integrate and absorb the benefits of our practice. So I invite you to stay here as long as feels good. I think sometimes we underestimate the power of rest, the power of what appears like doing nothing. Let's really embrace this moment now. This moment of nothingness, this moment of beingness, as we invite a deeper sense of ease, of relaxation into our experience, allowing our body to let go, our mind to let go, to give the breath back to the body, so handing back to the divine intelligence of our body. Knowing in this space, our body will find and cultivate balance, vitality, calm, ease. Feeling the weight of the body melting into the earth. Letting go here. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Release your jaw. Feel the weight of the head and the skull burrow into the earth. Feel the arms grow heavy. Feel the legs grow heavy, the hips grow heavy. The spine, the back, the torso grow heavy. Feel Mother Earth underneath you. Feel her gentle pull, drawing you closer to her. Now, if you haven't already, maybe you want to pause the video. Take a good 10-15 minutes if you have that spaciousness in your day. And then when you're ready, we can start to wriggle our toes and fingers. Bringing movement into the body, stretching the arms out, bending our knees. hugging our knees into our chest perhaps. And then when you're ready, rolling over to your right side, using your arm as a pillow, coming into fetal position. Take a moment here, connecting to that energy of fetal position of renewal after a period of rest. Come to that energy of rebirth, renewal. And then only when you're ready, pressing into your palms, coming all the way up to a cross-legged position. Join me as we close our practice together. So sealing the energy of our practice, on an inhale, we trace a golden sun sphere around us. Palms come together, drawing that energy into the heart space. Join me now as we chant one Om, 3 Shantis. With our intention and the sound, we send peace and harmony out into the earth, into the cosmos, to all beings everywhere. Inhale and exhale. Inhale together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bowing our head, offering gratitude. Gratitude for our many blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then rubbing our palms together, creating heat. Placing the palms over our eyes, inhale, absorb that energy. May we have clear and perfect vision as we bow our head one last time in reverence for all that is. Namaste. So thank you for joining me here. Thank you to this beautiful saber tree, to this forest. Thank you to this planet. Thank you for sharing the practice with me in this beautiful space. If you liked it, please subscribe for more upcoming practices together, sessions, videos, or like, and or send to someone that may appreciate this practice also. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. Sending you so much love. Thank you again.